really wanted Cora to be atypical of these type of films. We didn't want her to be the usual kind of sexy femme fatale of sci-fi or adventure film. She is a warrior, and she's also like a child. I mean, she's a very curious and frisky little ninja. And I really loved playing her because she's incredibly intelligent, and she's not defined by her sexuality or by her toughness. She's more nuanced than that, and I found her to be a lot of fun to play. Well, that's such a compliment. You know what? I think that Cora really represents the best of artificial intelligence, and I think that in our film, she is an example of kind of the next step in evolution for humanity and technology, and the combining of both. And there's a lot of symbolism in this film, some of which some people pick up on, and some they don't. But for Cora, for me, she represents everything that is good about technology. And so I think that if she were to become a great hero of artificial intelligence, and as you say, like a goddess of that kind of concept, I would be honored, and I think she deserves it. Because I think Cora is a great character, and I think she really is a good role model for young women as well. I think she's someone that I tried very hard to allow women to identify with, which is unfortunately, I think, too rare in these types of films. Exactly, and of course the big mystery in the film is unlocked with Cora, and then you kind of realize why she's a little bit different than the other programs. But she is more humanistic than the others, and she does have this kind of fighting human spirit, a little bit more passion and emotion than you would expect from an artificial intelligence character. Well, for me, it's an incredible honor, because I feel like I'm a part of a new stage of filmmaking, a new kind of filmmaking, and I really feel that Tron Legacy has expanded the film watching experience. It's really changed the medium. I mean, it's an incredibly ambitious project. There's at least 4 different types of technology being used for the same time. There's incredible design. There's actors like Jeff Bridges, Michael Sheen, that I'm so grateful to be able to work with. So it's a film that's huge on so many levels. Daft Punk doing our score. I mean, it's really a massive endeavor. And for me, it's just incredible to be a part of it. It's, of course, a huge leap for me in my career. And I think it's a leap for filmmaking in general. I think that this should inspire a whole new generation of filmmakers to think outside the box. Well, this is an unusual score in that they were really collaborating with our filmmakers from the very beginning, far before any of the actors signed on. The Daft Punk guys were working with our director with the first draft of the script, collaborating on kind of creating the aesthetic of the film, the mood of the film. And they really have made their stamp on the entire movie. You can feel the kind of funky Daft Punk energy throughout. And it was great to have their music on set because it would really help us establish the tone of each scene. I used it quite a lot, and it was great because Joseph, our director, had it keyed up on his laptop and would say, does anyone want to hear the Daft track for this scene? Even though it wasn't permanently created, they would sort of be trying things out, but they did have theme songs for each character, which was really useful and totally unusual. So I feel that they've been a part of this film on every level in a way that most musicians are not, and so I feel very, very lucky. Also, Daft Punk never does scores for movies. I mean, people have tried for years and they've always said no, so we feel very proud.